This can be you play before you come out.
Hi everyone.
Ghana, you don't come.
Yeah. Hello everyone. If you're online, please indicate on the chat box. If you're online, please indicate on the chat box. We'll be starting now. We are live.
Daniel on the beats.
So we are live. If you're online, please just indicate so that we can start up. So if you're online, you indicate just if you're online, please indicate so we can start up something. So from the chat box, please just comment if you are online. Okay, so we are live so that we can start this class as soon as possible. You understand? So that we can start this class as soon as possible. Okay, so if you're online, please just indicate from the chat box. Just indicate online here. Okay, so Tunde, good evening, Tunde. So please, if you're online, you're live on this webinar, just comments, just comments. Okay, I can see Tunde's comment. Tunde's is live. Okay, Paulie King, check your network. Everything is going fine. I believe some people are already joining the live already. Please, if you're online, so just comment on the chat box. So we start as soon as possible. I don't want to take much of our time. Then, okay. So we just wait a little for us to join the live class before we. So please, if you're yes, so Erico is online. Okay. Okay. So please, if you're just coming online, just comment on the chat. Just comment you're online. I just want some indication that you're online before we kickstart the class. Just comment you're online. Okay, if you're online, comment online so that we start. Okay, so this is 8:20. This is 8:20, and we should be starting in the next 4 minutes. We're starting up in the next 4 minutes. Okay, so okay, Kingsley Pauline is online. Ola Body Aguda is online. Is online. So okay. So like I said, we'll be starting in the next 2 minutes time. So if you haven't joined the live, do that now. Make sure you join the live. So we'll be talking. This is gonna be a life changing situation. This is gonna change your life for the best. You understand? And if you feel you know any other person, you can actually refer to the live. Feel free to share the link, and we take it from there. You understand? So we just have 2 minutes, 2 minutes, and we'll be starting this live webinar. You understand? So okay, so before we start, if you can hear me loud and clear, just reply on the comment section. If you can hear me loud and clear, just reply on the comment section, so that before we start, let me be sure you can hear me clearly and we can begin the class. So if you can hear me loud and clear, just reply. So we just have 1 minute more and we are off. We'll be starting. Okay. Those who like doing African time can always come later. You understand? So if you can hear me, um, if you can hear me, please just comment on the chat box. If you can hear me loud and clear, just comment on the chat box. And so we'll be starting. So like I said, if you can hear me, please just okay. Henry said you can hear me. Okay, Aguda. Okay, I can hear you loud and clear. Enrico, I can hear you loud and clear. So okay, then we'll be starting. So today I said we'll be talking about how we made over 20,000 naira. Now, before we start, I really wouldn't be taking much time. Okay, maybe in the next 30 to 40 minute time, we'll be done with this webinar. And I will be inviting my friend who we did this figure with, you understand, to come and talk about how it was actually possible. So you see, before now, most times I know plenty people must have, okay, we have given on affiliate marketing. It's not working. Ever since I joined affiliate marketing, nothing has been working for me. I have actually seen series of comments where people complain that I am not making any sales. Nothing is coming, money is not coming. I keep investing and I am not making any money. You understand? But I want to tell you today, affiliate marketing works very well. The thing is, there are basic skills you need to know. You understand? There are things you need to know. And I know most times they made it look so easy for you, telling you that all you have to do is just recommend helpful products and you start making sales. There is a lot. There are some other things you need to learn, just like what you see on the screen. You understand? And this is our proofs. You can see 6 million naira in 1 month using our smartphone. Of course, you can see it here. 1.8 million naira was generated doing affiliate marketing, the same business most people feel very scared to start. You understand? They feel like, no, it's not working. And let me just tell you, just because it's not working for you doesn't mean it's not working for others. You need to always remember this. So instead of just giving up or complaining, the best thing you should do, you should be thinking of who are those who are actually making the figures and how can I actually learn their strategies. That's the first thing you should be doing and not giving up. You understand? And this is our proofs. You can see we have actually spent money on ad. You understand? We so much run ad on one. You can see it was even blocked. We spent the first ad account we spent over 3 million naira. The third ad account we spent over 2 million naira, which you can see total amount spent. And you can see the leads we are generating doing this particular business. Most people feel it's not working. This business is working more. So the backstory, why you should listen to me, you understand? So we started from the scratch, no big team or capital. In fact, when we actually started this ad, it was with I remember it was around 50 to 70,000 naira. We started up the ad, you understand, and we just keep pushing. You understand? We keep pushing, and we started making good money. And number two, we targeted Nigerians with a 30,000 naira product. Sweet. And we scale to over 2 million naira in revenue. You understand? All done online using a simple system. You understand? Simple system, which I will be telling you today. If I can do it, if we can do it, you also you can. You understand? It is easy, okay? It's just that there are one or two stuff you need to learn if you really want to be an expert when it comes to affiliate marketing. Now, what you get from this webinar post, how the 20 million came in from a 30,000 naira product. That's number one. How our simple funnel worked. What made the webinar convert the secret to closing sales without begging. We don't beg people to buy what we're selling. How you can apply this in your business or start from scratch. You understand? You understand? So we actually try some things that has been working. You understand? See, we actually did a lot. You understand? Till we hit what was working, and we give it our very, very best shot. You understand? So the simple math. Let's do the math. 30,000 naira to 20 million naira is like we made like 667 sales. You understand? We didn't do it in a day. It was structured. It was focused more on value than volume. Smart system plus hot offer plus human traffic. You understand? And before we continue, I will explain this. Okay, see our funnel. The way we did our funnel was very straight to the point. We did Facebook to landing page. Then we do from our landing page, we send traffic straight to our WhatsApp group and we do a webinar just like I am doing right now. Now, let me say this before I invite my friend who is going to talk about how we actually came across that particular figure, over 20 million naira earnings from affiliate marketing. Now, the first thing I want to let you know about affiliate marketing is if you really want to be successful with affiliate marketing, it's a strategy that we have been using and it has been working for us. You understand? I know most people will tell you just go to an affiliate site and just pick up a product, start affiliating for the product, and by the time you sell one or two, you start making commission. But we discovered that if we are going to go that route, you understand, we are not going to, make money fast. I know you must be wondering, how were we able to use 50,000 naira to have an ad spend of 5 million naira? You understand? It's because number one, we had to discipline ourselves. You understand? The first thing we did first is we look for someone who has a product and we do our research to make sure this product is going to sell. You understand? We did our research to make sure this product is going to sell. You understand? Then after that, we do a deal, straight up deal. This is, I call it the offline manual affiliate marketing. Honestly, if you want to really make money from affiliate marketing, you can just get somebody. Okay, you can get somebody who has a course or who has an academy, somebody who has something of value that the course is working, and also they have a good support system. So all you have to do is just you do a deal with the person and say, okay, this is what I want to do. I want to affiliate for your product. And by the time we make sales, okay, I will remove my commission, then I will send your own. You understand? Now, that was the strategy we used. You understand? So we did a deal with someone, and by the time the prospect pays to our account, let's say the prospect pays the 30,000 to our account, and we need to send 25, 50% to the owner of the course. So we just do transfer. Remember, we still have 15,000 naira in our account. That was what we keep, that was the turnover we keep pushing into the ad. Because we believe if you want to be successful with affiliate marketing, you have to see it as a business. Why most people don't succeed with affiliate marketing is by the time they make some few sales, they spend everything. You understand? There is no way you can make money doing affiliate marketing if you start making few sales, you start spending everything. What we do is we do the 50-50 strategy. Half of the money goes into the ad. So we keep pushing money into our ad to make sure we see maximum results. You understand? So if our 5,000 naira can actually bring 100 leads, we are very sure that 25,000 naira should bring like maybe 500 or 600 leads, giving us much more potentials of making sales. You understand? So I want to believe you understand to this extent. So I will be inviting my friend into the live where he'll be talking about how we're able to, come about all these figures, and definitely you'll be learning as well. So before I invite him, can you hear me? Are you guys following so that we invite him? Are you following? Please, if you're following, reply, I'm following. Please, if you're following, let me be sure you're following. Okay. So welcome to the live. So Tuti, can you hear me?
All right.
Charles.
Uh, can you all hear me? Can everybody hear me?
Yeah, I can hear
I don't
you
know if you
from
can
here.
all
Please.
can you all hear me? Okay, great. I just want to be sure that everybody can hear me. All right. Good afternoon. Good evening, everyone. I think I'm using UK time. Good evening, everyone. I hope we are all fine. So I'm not going to take much of your time. I'm just going to share the strategy that worked for us. So when I first met Daniel, I think we've worked for 3 years now, if I'm not mistaken. I think we started working in 2021, if I'm not mistaken. And when we started working, I was just getting into affiliate marketing newly, and I think I was promoting Amazon KDP at that time, if I'm not mistaken. And at that period, I was struggling with my ads. I was seeing a lot of young people say they were making 1 million naira a month. People were saying they were making a week. People were making 700,000 naira a week. And to me, it just looked as if na juju. I'm like, these people that are making this money in this game, when will I ever, be able to make this money too? And I remember I was in an affiliate marketing group where Daniel also spoke and he broke down the strategies that he was also using to make, I think, 1.5 million naira every week at that time. So I sent him a DM and I'm like, how far, boss? I also want to make this amount. So what are we going to do? How does it work? And he told me that okay, the secret is just to run ads, and he run ads for people. So let's partner together and run the ads. I was like, okay, there's no problem. Let's do it now. So I started, like he said, we started with 70,000 naira a week. And I will not lie to you, 70,000 naira at that time was a big money to me. In short, to spend 70,000 naira a week that time, my heart want to die, because I'm like, how will I just put 70,000 naira inside computer and I'll go and sleep well, you know? But he encouraged me and he was like, what, let's just take the risks, let's just see how it's going to happen. And we just took that risk and we started it. For the first time, I started making 100,000 naira a week, and before you know it, I was making 400,000 naira a month, and I was so happy. I thought my life has changed. I didn't know that was just the beginning. But one of the things that stood me out, just like you said, from other affiliates was that I did not I took my deal outside. Now, most of you might not be fortunate to have that kind of deal. Right. So what I did was I met the affiliate person who had the program and I struck a deal with him. I negotiated for the what they call it, for the commission, and I was able to make more money. Now, if you're not in a position where you can do that, let me say for example, you find a product on Expertnaire and you want to sell that product. Now you might not necessarily know the owner of that course one on one. Now there are two ways to make money. Number one, you can add bonuses to the product that you are selling, and then add what do you call it? Add the price. So I'll just give you three things so that I don't want this to be long, but I want to just give you three things. The secret to how I was able to make 20 million naira in a very short time. I'm going to share the secret and you can also use it. Number one, make sure that the product that you are using has a very good margin. The rest of the secret that helped me to be able to make this money, if you want to learn it, then I would advise you to join Daniel's class. If you join Daniel's class, you'll be able to have access to all the secret and the strategies, because he was behind the secret, the strategy. He saw how we did everything, so he can always share it with you. But and once you join our community, there is no gatekeeping. We don't gatekeep. What do I mean by that? Is that whatever is working for us is what we are also going to share with you. So it's not as if we are going to hide anything from you. What you see is what you get, right? So, but three things. Number one, if you want to make money when it comes to online business affiliate marketing, you must make sure that the commission you are getting is very large. If you are selling a 10,000 naira product and your commission is 5,000 naira, wallahi talai, you are going to use 10 years before you make plenty money. Why am I saying that? It's because of before you spend the money before you recover the money you are spending on ads, and then you want to say you want to now spend a lot of money, it's going to take a long time. Because think about it, someone who is selling a 20,000 naira product and someone who is selling a 5,000 naira product, the person who is selling a 20,000 naira product, he only needs to sell five and he has made 100,000 naira. But the person that is selling a 5,000 naira product, you have to sell about 20 before he has made 100,000 naira. So the wise thing is to look for a product that gives you good commission. Now, I always tell Nigerians to look for products that are between 35 to 25,000. Now, if you go anything above that, you might find it difficult to sell because we know the economy is hard right now. So trying to sell a 50,000 naira product might give you problem. So the good range from experience that I know that will give you good profits and also you're able to sell out is between 20 to 35,000 naira. Any product that is around that bandwidth will sell. So the first thing is make sure you select a product that gives you good profit. Number two, invest in ads. See, what the blood is to the body is what leads are to your online business. Let me say that again. What the blood is to the body is what leads are to your body. Without the blood, you will not function. Without leads, your online business will die. So any money you have, you must make sure you are investing it in leads and not just leads, quality leads. Let me say that again. Not just leads, quality leads, because the kind of leads that you attract will determine if you are going to make money or not. We determine if you are going to make money or not. So if you just get 1,000 people that are interested in your product but they don't have money, then you get people that are saying, sir, I'm interested, but nobody I'm interested, you go chop. You need people that can bring out money and pay, right? That is where Daniel also comes in because of he has over 10 years experience in running Facebook ads. He can help you target the right people that will buy your product. It's not just anybody who runs ad that you want to give your money to, right? It's not anybody who does ad that you want them to teach ad. There's one thing with generating leads, and there's another thing to generate quality leads that will buy. And that's one of the things that changed the game for me. Because when I met Daniel, he was not just generating leads for me, he was generating leads that were converting to actual cash, right? So that's one of the things that also changed my game. Then last, I was doing massive follow-ups. Massive follow-ups. I was showing up every day. I was showing up every day. When people ask me for the product, I will tell them, let's get on a call. I know they do chatting. I will use my data, call them. If data no go, I'll use my line, call them, and I'll talk to them, understand why they don't want to buy, and convince them to buy. Because at the end of the day, if you know that this product you are selling can change the lives of people, if you know the product you are selling can change the lives of people, you want to go as far as selling it to them. Because if the product that you are selling, if you are not convinced about the product, if you are not sure about the product, then there is no need selling that product, right? So if you know, it's just like you are saying you have the cure of cancer. If you have the cure of cancer, you are going to go to the length of the earth to make sure that everybody gets it because you know that the product works. So you must make sure that if your product works, make sure you are doing your best to give it to everybody. Let everybody hear of that product that works, right? So follow up is very important. When people tell you they like it, when they tell you they are interested, don't just say okay and go and sit down and expect them to come and meet you. No, follow them. If they say they are interested, it means they have money to buy. Call them, send them WhatsApp message, and do all of this. And I guarantee you that if you do all of this, you are going to make money. Let me give you a very practical example. If you invest 200,000 naira, and I call it investment, any money spent in ads is an investment. I always want you to have that at the back of your mind. Any money spent in ads is an investment because if you put it and you sell a good product, you will make money. And the math is very simple. Because I've been in this game, I know the math off the top of my head. If you invest 200,000 naira, let me give you an example. If you invest 200,000 naira in ads, 200,000 naira in ads in a week should translate to something like 600,000 naira in revenue. It means that your profit should be around 400,000 naira in a week. If you invest 400,000 naira in ads and you are selling a 25 or 30,000 naira product, it means that at the end of the week, you will have made 1.1 million to 1.3 million naira at the end of that week if you know what you are doing, if you know how to sell. So the thing now is you want to make sure that the leads do not stop, right? So put it in your mind and say, I'm going to invest 200,000 naira in leads. And when I put this 200,000 naira, this thing will translate to 600,000 naira or 400,000 naira profit every week. And at the end of the month, you're making 800,000 naira in a month. And let's be honest, how many Nigerians make 800,000 naira in a month? It's sure some bank managers do not make this amount in a month. And you, with just your smartphone, a digital product, and the internet, you can begin to make this crazy amount in 30 days or less. You get? So That's all I have to say. I don't know. I don't know if Daniel has, because I know that you say you want to finish the webinar in 30 minutes. So I just try to summarize. But this was what worked for me, man. I got a product, I got someone who can really run ads for me. I focused on doing webinars or teaching with Facebook, and what they call it, Facebook groups, you know, and sharing my message, doing follow ups, and the rest. So there are some other things that I did, but I'm going to leave that exclusive for people who join the group, right? There's some, like, I think there are three strategies that changed the game for me. There's something that I can tell you now, that when you generate about 4,000 leads or 1,000 leads, I can tell you something that you can do and your phone will be buzzing. I mean, your phone will be buzzing, like it will be buzzing like crazy. It will be buzzing. It's a very crazy thing, but all these are secret strategies that I'm going to give to you when you come into the academy. You're going to learn all of that. So we have different things, right? But I'm going to share that with only the students who want to take this business serious, who want to change their lives. So yeah, thank you very much, and I'll allow Daniel to speak. So I can see some questions in the comment section, but I'll allow Daniel to answer those questions. So thank you guys. I appreciate it.
Thank you very much for coming to the live. So thank you very much. So hope you guys are following. Please, if you're following, please can you just reply you're following so that we continue. We soon be done. Okay, we soon be done. If you're following, just reply you're following. And please, if you can hear me, let me be sure because I just wore a piece. So let me be sure you guys can hear me clearly, loud and clear. Okay, so if you can hear me and you're following, just drop it on the comment section so we can continue with the class. Thank you very much, Tuti, for this wonderful section. And like he said, definitely that we definitely have a master class for this and for those who are interested, of course. But before we reach there, then we will be we continue with the webinar. But before we continue, I really want to be sure you guys are following. So please, if you're following, can you just reply on the comment section so that we can continue the class? Like I said, we'll soon be done with the class. Okay, we'll soon be done with the class. Okay. Okay, I'm not seeing any comments yet, but not to waste time. So we continue with the class. Let's just continue with the class. So thank you very much, Tuti. Thank you very much. So I was here. So I said our funnels. So our funnel step-by-step point. Okay, first thing first, we make sure we did our ad, Facebook ad going straight to a landing page. You understand? I don't advise running WhatsApp ad. Okay, if you want to do affiliate marketing for a very long period of time, I wouldn't advise you doing WhatsApp ad, even though it's always cheap. You understand? Now, why I don't really like WhatsApp ad is because whenever you do your setups, and yes, you'll be getting cheap lead. Let's say you get maybe 15 naira per lead for the next 4 days. If anything happened to that WhatsApp number, it's gonna mess up the entire ad system. So even if WhatsApp block the number for just 2 seconds, then they release the number, everything's gonna scatter. You understand? Immediately you add money to that ad account, everything will go down the drain. You understand? This is something we have done in the past, and we discovered that, see, if you really are serious about affiliate marketing, you need to make sure you have a landing page. You send traffic straight to your landing page, do your Facebook pages and what have you. You understand? So also when you get them for your webinar, you have to hook them in the first 5 minutes. You understand? You have to give a real story, not just slide. You understand? Just you can see what we just did today. You understand? Taught something useful for free. You have to give them free value, especially even before they get to the webinar. You make sure you post consistently on the group. Then you make an irresistible offer, build trust, not pressure. Don't pressurize anybody. You understand? So use a consultative approach. Ask questions. Make sure you always ask questions. Don't pitch hard. Okay, people don't like it when you come too hard on them. Also use scarcity. Okay, use scarcity or plus urgency the smart way. Handle objections with empathy because people buy from people they trust. So if you're not making sales, is either you're doing aggressive marketing There is no way you can make money doing affiliate marketing if you're doing it aggressively and just, hey, buy. Are you not buying? Pay now. What are you waiting for? People are going to run away from you, because if you don't make these people believe that you are actually trying to sell to them because you care about them, you not make it dime. Okay. So another thing I want to tell you about this affiliate marketing business is, you see, when people know that you are an affiliate marketer, they will not buy what you're selling. This is a deep secret you have been using for years. So what we do is you have to just position yourself as someone who is a partner of the course. Because if you position yourself as an affiliate marketer, the prospect will be like, this one just want you want make in commission, leave me, they go. You understand? They will not have the push in order to buy what you're selling. So make sure you position yourself as someone who is not just concerned about making a commission. You understand? So I always tell them, whenever you're trying to sell, you're trying to convince somebody to buy what you're selling, make sure you keep using we will do this for you, we show you how to do this, not I. You understand? So what you need to get started, what you need to replicate this is, you need between you remember what you said, between 20 above product, okay, info, service, mentorship, etc. You need a product that has a commission of above 20,000 naira. You understand? Number two, you need a simple sales funnel. Even a WhatsApp funnel works. Yes, we use WhatsApp. You need a lead generation method, which is Facebook ad. Confidence to go live. You can see I'm actually using my face, my video. You have to be confident if you want to make millions with affiliate marketing. You have to be confident. I've been doing what you see me doing. You just have to do it if you want to make millions from affiliate marketing. So how you can get started, even if you are new, you see, your first step after this webinar points, you have to pick a niche. Make sure you pick a niche or a product. You understand? And number two, you start building your funnels. You understand? Free tools like system.io. You have to build your funnels. Then number three, you have to learn the structure of webinar. Okay. You have to, it's very, I can show you that. And practice closing. Okay. You have to learn how to close. That is very important. There is no way you can make money doing affiliate marketing if you don't know how to get people to buy what you're selling. You understand? So ready to learn more on or work with me. So I plan to work with a very few number of people, just 10 people. I don't want crowd. So I have a deep Telegram group where we drop videos on Facebook ad, funnels, webinar, and closing. This is the four things you need in order to be successful with affiliate marketing. Don't go and be catching there and then. Learn how to run Facebook ad, learn how to design funnels, learn how to do webinars like this, and learn how to close. Because if you don't know how to close, you don't make sales. You understand? So I plan to work with a very few number of people, like I said, 10 people. We'll be doing live section every week. You will get to learn how I create my Facebook ad. Unique strategy. That was how we made the 20 million naira, because I don't follow the crowd. The targeting the right audience. You will get to learn how I create simple landing page. I don't like stress too. I create simple landing page. You will get to learn how I create simple webinars. And I will also be teaching you how to get people to buy from you. You understand? I am good with closing. Tuti is very good with closing too. So imagine the force that we'll be doing in order to take you on this class. This is for those who are interested. You understand? So this doesn't just restrict to those who are doing affiliate marketing. Knowing Facebook ad alone self, you can sell anything. Knowing funnels, you can sell anything. Knowing how to do webinars, you can sell anything. Knowing how to get people to buy, you can sell anything. You understand? So ready to learn more or work with me, you understand, you will have direct access to me in case you encounter any issue. I'm always online. So to join this masterclass is just 19,450,000 naira. Sorry, 19,450 naira only. You understand? So if you're interested in this class, you want to join my mentorship class where I will teach you how to run amazing Facebook ad, how to design amazing funnels, how to create amazing webinars, and also how to close. We have a mentorship Telegram group where we'll be updating you on what you need to do in order to learn everything you need to do in order to be successful with affiliate marketing. This is not garbage. This is pure proof. We have proofs. We have tried it. We have plenty, a lot people that have paid to our account when we were doing, and now we are still doing it, and we have been making amazing money. So if you're interested, all you have to do is just pay to these accounts and drop the payment slip on the group. You understand? So I will just take some few questions before we go off this live. Okay, please, if you have any question, feel free to start. Okay, let me see if I can pick up. Okay, let me see from up. please, if you have any question, you can just drop it on the chat box, then we talk about it. And if you want to make payments, you just make payment to the account and you drop your payment slip on the group. You'll be learning from two experts how to be a successful affiliate marketer. You understand? So what do you mean by investing in lead? So what, okay, let me start. I'm also, okay, that's a good one. Congrats. So what do you mean by investing in lead? Putting money into art. You understand? You remember what Tuti said? He said there is no way you will put 200,000 naira and you know what you're doing that you would make like a profit of 400,000 naira on top of that 200,000 naira. That's how affiliate marketing work. You have to see it as an investment. You understand? So that's it. Okay, bro. How can I create? You can definitely create your product. There are plenty. We just look for problem and profile solution. Okay, people will be willing to buy. People buy solution. You understand? If you have something you want to sell, people will definitely buy what you're selling. You understand? So you can create a product. You can definitely join our masterclass where we'll show you how to go about these steps. Remember my masterclass, like I said, I'm going to focus on 4 amazing things: Facebook ad, funnel creation, webinar, and how to close. You are going to be learning in-depthly from me, myself. You understand? So let's see how to create my, okay, yes, I think I've answered that already. So if you have any question, please drop it on the comment section. Just drop your questions. So drop your questions. If you have any question, just drop. So I'm just going to take 2 or 3 questions and we are done for today. Okay. So I'm waiting. Please, if you have any question, drop it on the comment section. If you have any question, drop it. Okay, no question. So I can't see any question. Abi is network also. I can't see any question. So the open number is still my personal phone number, so you can send me a message on WhatsApp with that same number and I will definitely respond to you. If you have any question, feel free to always send me a private message. And I want to congratulate you for reaching to the end of this webinar. Like I said, I wanted it to be for just 30 minutes, but it's currently at 37 minutes because we needed to invite Tuti to come live and explain how we have been able to do the 20 million naira cool money doing affiliate marketing, doing strategies that has been working until this very moment. We are still doing our affiliate marketing and we have been making commission. So if you have any question, how can I click my, okay, when you join the masterclass, we are going to explain everything to you, promise. So so that's it. Please, like I said, my open number is also my WhatsApp number, so send me a private message and we can actually talk about how you can join the mentorship class. So like I said earlier, thank you for staying to the end of the webinar, and I'll be expecting your message, and bye-bye.